And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, the big righty, Paul Skeens. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Fought off foul. Oh, 1 down.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is a ball club that likes to run, Chris, your favorite. They got athletes, they can steal bases, and they do it at a high percentage.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they continue to push the envelope. Even if they get thrown out, it's not going to cause them to shut down the running game. And I think that's what's been so critical in terms of the success they've had, because that pitcher has to think about the hitter and trying to slow down that track meet on the base paths.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Ball 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fraley, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one in triple digits. Here goes the runner. On the ground. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Willie Adames stands in now and watches strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Woodruff. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Woodruff, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Trey Turner. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. And a curve misses outside. And he deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts it away for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Bryce Harper in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. The pitch. On a line out towards center. 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Popped up. Adames makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Gary Sanchez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Here's Christian Arroyo.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, I'll say this, as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
On the ground, right side. On to first, and they got him.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 16, Blake
2 outs, base is empty. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Right through there for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Second inning here, no score. And that's down and away. Next offering way off the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Alec Bohm. Woodruff back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1-1 now. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, and quickly one away in the second. This is Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Austin Hayes at the plate now. That's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and 2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. And it's even up. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. That one finds the zone. 4-1. Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Now here is Sal Frelick. The 0-1. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is down low.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Two now.
Full count.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Yelich, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next pitch is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a foul ball. One-two now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. To third. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right. Terang. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Out towards right center field. Perkins drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just off the inside edge. This to center field. Perkins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th, up now for Milwaukee, Gary Sanchez. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. Not close with that one. 1-2 the count. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Arroyo batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And the batter now, Blake Perkins. That's inside. Next offering is downstairs. That one in triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Bryce Harper. Woodruff back to work. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Woodruff throws to first. Harper back in standing. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Harper runs. Cut on and missed. Tries to get back and save.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. The right-hander back to work. Splits the plate. Strike one.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that was a pretty poor at-bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Bryce Terang. Right down the chute, and that's strike one.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Good eye in that spot. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Now, the big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fires over to Hoskins, and that's the first out at the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Austin Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. And a curve is down and in.
Ball one, no strike.
Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Christian Yelich. The pitch. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one a little bit high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day. And a nice job of turning that one around.
Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
No, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Harper takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Gary Sanchez now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Adames, the runner at second with one away. Outside low. And it's 2-1. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first in time. And now the right fielder, Christian Arroyo. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. Blake Perkins will hit next. Perkins in his second season 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. In the air, center field. Nabs it, and that's the third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. John Schaube with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Johan Rojas. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber. That misses. Ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Woodruff throws to first. Rojas back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-1. Up the middle, Turan slings to second, onto Hoskins. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Trey Turner now. There's a strike. Swings over the top of that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
What a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Andrew. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now the 0-1. Monasterio tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Just missed.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Bone throws on to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. Brought in order are the Brewers. They're up 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, and now here is Hartford. Woodruff back to work. Left field. He's got it. One up, one down. JT Realmuto steps in. Now pop up on the infield. Monasterio moving under it. And there are 2 down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. A little bit high. And that is ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Arroyo settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Another scoreless inning. And now back. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Orion Kerkering.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a slow roller. Boom. Goes on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one ripped. Back. Gone. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And the batter now, Willie Adames. Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Kerkering. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for the Brewers, Christian Arroyo. Sanchez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. With the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. And the pitch. Popped up. Adames under it. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Edmundo Sosa. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that skips into dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th. Jose Ruiz taking over on the mound.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ruiz, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So up next, Andrew Monasterio. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one hit to right. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter number 2.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now it's going to be Bryce Terang. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
Never stop me from being the good away.
And we're back. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Weston Wilson.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now back. Left field.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The Phillies trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. So they're down to their final out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.